joining us. Here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Brooks in a two-guard. Holmgren with a screen on Brooks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Williams can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Holmgren looking around. Over Brooks. And the shot falls short this time.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Williams, a screen on Dort. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams against Dort. That's a floater go. Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Williams. The Thunder pull it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Booker. 1:49 left to play in the first. Outside, O'Neal. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Dort. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Brooks grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A nice shot by Booker.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Pass to Williams. They need this one. Williams with another miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the pick, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside, SGA, pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And he's good on the 3 ball. SGA's got 8 points.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Suns leading. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back over to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the reports. O'Neal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Holmgren outside. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker against Dort. Booker looking around. Down low, here's Richards, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another thing they've done well is pushing the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Well, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Over in the corner, Dort. And he banks in the layup. Dort's got his first points in this one.
And the defense must push Dort further away. There's no excuse letting him get this kind of deep position.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. O'Neal from long range. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Back to SGA. Here's Dort, and they force the shot clock violation. isolation. Great team. Suns leading by 10. Booker outside. Fader on the way. They grab their own miss. O'Neal outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Booker outside. Fades. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Launches from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Again, the miss by Booker. Under trailing by 12. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So it's the Thunder now.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this. And both free throws good for Brooks. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal from long range. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're thinking about this shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Dunn. Jalen Green is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Malawach. And it's Iguodaro in the power forward. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Dunn kicks to Green. Rebound by Williams.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
Wallace outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Thunder another three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Malawach. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
There's the screen. Wallace against Green. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And that's a foul. It's called on Malawach. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Iguodaro, and stolen by Williams. Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Now Williams. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Inside, Iguodaro.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Wallace against Green to the paint. It's stolen. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That's tipped. Done with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Malawach. Plays it up off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso to stop the run, and it goes down 2 points.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Here's Allen. This one for 3. Here's Malawach, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Malawach has got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 19. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Booker right side for the 3. Not gonna go that time. Good D by Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. They get it back.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Williams against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Out to Brooks. Shoots over Dort. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
They set the pick for 3. Booker makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Booker, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Booker outside. Takes the three. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 24 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. SGA from outside. Brooks dishes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Fade away. Richards finds Booker. Fades back. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. 26 points for Devin Booker.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Suns on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Fades and shoots. On the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Short against Booker. Fades away. Misses there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
You know, in terms of... Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant. We're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the 3. Now here's Dort. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. PA, there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
James, right side. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Doncic. Ayton, the screen on Williams. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Holmgren against James. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Ayton, a screen on Williams. Doncic with it. Hartenstein covering. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Got a hand on it. Smart against SGA. Williams from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Smart on the wing. Hachimura. Doncic outside. Ayton, the screen on Dort. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. BA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Uses the glass on the layup.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Doncic against Dort. Ayton, the screen on Dort. Here's Doncic. The shot's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's SGA. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
And slam dunk by James.
I love that mindset. He wasted no time catching the ball and going straight at the rim.
The three from Holmgren. Some solid defense from James. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic finds Ayton, drives to the hoop, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton reaching deep into his bag. Wow.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The long distance three is buried. SGA's got 7 points.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Smart for three. Sends it home from three-point land. With one on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Doncic passes to James. They get it again. Now Ayton. Second chance shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
James against Williams. James passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles to end the run. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
On the wing, SGA, defended by Smart. From deep, SGA. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out to Hachimura. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
He's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
James goes in. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Ayton passes to Doncic. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James against Holmgren. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And here's SGA outside. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot and game clock separated by 5. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's SGA. Got it. SGA's got 19 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Dalton Connect out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia, then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Reeves, covered by Joe, lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Good drive by Reeves, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Outside connect. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Coloco, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Lakers trail by 4. Arabia outside. Outside Reeves. Outside Connect. All alone. Again, Los Angeles.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Caruso outside. On target from range. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Reeves, covered by Joe. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Coloco. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 5.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Now here's Caruso. Williams from long range. And it's Coloco with a rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Reeves. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he hits it to tie the game. 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Joe, pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Outside Vanderbilt. Reeves against Caruso. Outside Connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Williams. And here's Caruso. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Laravia. No points so far. On the wing, Reeves. 4 on the clock. For the lead. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
SGA hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Hachimura, right side. Dort with a steal. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable fine. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. James against Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. SGA against Doncic. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And SGA throws it down.
Woo! big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Number 2.
Doncic against Dort. Pass to Aiden. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Marcus Smart's checked in for Vanderbilt. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren outside. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Dort from deep three-point land. And Aiden pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
It's confirmed. Foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Aiden hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Aiden. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. James up top. Now Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
SGA against Doncic. Yes, sir, it's good.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Doncic up strong. Jams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Aiden.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Doncic outside. James outside. 5 on the clock. Williams rips down the board.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Outside Dort. Now Hartenstein. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Aiden, a screen on Dort. Now Hachimura. James outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Dort! And the 3 misses. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Aiden. James outside. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Now James. Ayton. Oh, he can't get the layup. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win.
At the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks.
Sports. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with LeBron James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Brooks in at the 2. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. And Richards drops them both. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now here's Booker. After Luka Doncic's miss, O'Neal is screen on Doncic. Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. A fadeaway connects from three-point range.
When textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
A nice shot by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Doncic passes to Ayton. And here is Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. James kicks to Hachimura. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. O'Neal is screen on LeBron. Booker dishes to Brooks. Here's Dunn. He's done with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 5.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Kevin, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to James. To the left side wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 7. Booker with it. He has 7, and it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Booker. pass to Richards. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura kicks to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And he comes up with the deuce.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
James finds Doncic. Fires away from outside. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Devin Booker out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Well, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 9.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's LaRavia. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For 3, Booker.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Lakers trail by 11. Ayton misses from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Booker from the arc. And that one is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Hey, he'll take as many high-percentage looks as you can get.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
James wide open. Off target from outside. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix with the fadeaway. Swiped it away. Here's James. LeBron with another miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Booker outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Out to Brooks. Out to the wing. Pass to Booker. Over Ayton. Again, the miss by Booker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Doncic against Brooks. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Count it. 36 seconds left here in the second. O'Neal is screen on James for three. Booker, he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic passes to Ayton. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Phoenix ahead, leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Well, Phoenix shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie. As always, we appreciate the update. Reeves gets the bucket.
Austin Reeves is an absolute laser. Makes it look easy from out there.
Green against Smart. Inside, here's Malowacz. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Reeves against Green. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Reeves outside. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Malowich. Can't stop the alley-oop home. Vanderbilt finds Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. There's a good screen. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Koloko. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he drives in. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Reeves. Williams with the block. Allen outside. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Koloko. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Phoenix with a 19-point advantage. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dunn. Nick Richards out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Doncic. 3-pointer. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And done with the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Booker the pass to Dunn. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. James a screen on O'Neal. LeBron outside. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with still one on.
And the Lakers call time here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic passes to James. Booker against Hachimura, and that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Booker banked in off the glass. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Richards finds O'Neal. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
5 on the clock. There's the pick. For 3, Booker drops in the tray.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
LeBron, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Booker from deep three-point territory. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawless.
Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Booker against Dort. No good with the triple. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Booker with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Here's Brooks. Back to Booker. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with a steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dort against Brooks. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Williams passes to Holmgren. He buries it from 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Three-pointer, Brooks. That one is off.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Booker. Pass to Richards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside O'Neal. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder with a lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
For 3, Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Williams misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Williams' shot is good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 5 points.
Oh, terrific body control. Booker gets hit on the drive, stays on balance to complete the play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Man, the defender really went after him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Up ahead. Here's Williams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Malawach out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Brooks in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Williams misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Suns trail by 6. Booker looking around. Pass to Malawach. Booker against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Booker just shredding the D.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Outside, Williams. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. BA, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Holmgren for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns trail by 3. O'Neal on the wing. Williams defending. Brooks, the pass to Booker. And there's the screen. And he gets it to go from the high post. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Dort. Booker, the pass to Richards. Here's Malawach. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. He shoots it. That's short off the rim. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, held scoreless. No good. Unable to win this run. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Here's Malawach. Lord, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Dort for 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:06 left to play in the second quarter. Brooks against SGA. Goes back up. Holmgren using that length inside.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Richards with a screen. Booker for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hartenstein with a screen on Brooks. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
For 3, Booker. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Malowich. Outside Booker. Richards with a screen. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Jalen Williams. Kenrich Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. That gives them the lead. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Green with the ball. Joe covering. For 3, Allen. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Caruso misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Iguodala. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Williams. Done right side. The 3. Caruso grabs the board. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Williams is checked in for the Suns. Here's Caruso. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Iguodala. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Caruso. Up again. Here's Williams. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Wiggins, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run, and Allen gets it to go.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Joe, pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
On the attack, Wiggins. Caruso outside. Fires the three. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Out to the right wing. Dunn. Pass to Green. Back to Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Pass to Caruso. Counted from distance. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Caruso. It's picked off. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams a screen on Green. Joe. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And here is Green. And there's the drive. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's SGA. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Nick Richards. Dylan Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malawach, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's Booker with the setup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And finished off by Brooks.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks battling for 2 points.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Blocked! Booker against Hartenstein. Richards, the pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
The kick out to Williams. Deflects the pass. Back to Hartenstein. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam! Phoenix leading by 9. Outside Booker. From deep. Home Cleveland there for the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
And they want a second opinion on that call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
In place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Williams outside. Can't hit it.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Oh, he can't hit it. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker can't get the three.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, he misses the layup. Phoenix leading by 12. Drop pass, and he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Williams. Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Ooh, the shot misses. The Suns on offense. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Up again, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Dort against Brooks. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. From downtown. And gets it to fall. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now here's SGA. After Luka Doncic's miss, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. 2 Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
Now here's LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for James. And Ayton throws it down.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
SGA against Smart. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, and the dunk by LeBron.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's James. Hachimura setting the pick for James. And the dunk by James.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Holmgren in the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Kevin, back over to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Doncic. 1:49 left to play here in the first. It's deflected. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
James looking it over. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rhythm. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Now here's James. Pass to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ayton's got 6 points.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Holmgren against James. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Ayton throws it down.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds him.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Doncic feeling it out. LeBron a screen on George. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
So for Oklahoma,
Have mercy. Wow. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
the Thunder leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
James against Williams. LeBron outside. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic against Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Doncic with it. Dort covering. Here's Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. In a wide open look for Hachimura. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Pass to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Head shot off. Good tee by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. SGA kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Ayton a screen on George. Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And that one's good by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Doncic outside. Ayton a screen on George. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Hartenstein. Still scoreless. Here's SGA.
Exceptional defense from Ayton. I love seeing him challenge shots like this.
James against Hartenstein. Outside for Smart. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 9. And they go to the intentional foul. The Thunder have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ayton a screen on Williams. James dishes to Ayton. Smart against Hartenstein. Smart passes to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's SGA. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Thunder ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Arena Entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Connect. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. It's Joe on the wing. Inside. Here's Williams. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
It's good on the putback. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Koloko, and it's in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Thunder leading by 14. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. Here's Reeves after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Joe. Stolen by Reeves. Jumps up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Wiggins finds Joe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Joe's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Beyond the leaning You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Joe. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Joe's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Joe with it. He's defended by Reed. Joe can't get it to go. Ball stolen. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pulls up on the wing. On the wing, Reeves. Wide open shot is on the money. Reeves has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's Joe. He's defended by Reeves. Shoots the three. Joe can't get it to go.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City in commit. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton a screen on Holmgren. Hachimura, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Holmgren kicks to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Doncic with the steal. The three, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Doncic passes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Smart. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
James outside. Releases. Ayton. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Dort. The response, slamming it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
James against Williams. Ayton sets the pick for James.
Oh,
wow!
goodness! Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game? That's impressive.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Dort. LeBron with a screen on Dort. Clock at 6. Now Smart puts up the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Williams against Ayton. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. And that's now 9 points here for Jalen Williams.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on LeBron. Williams looking around. Three-pointer. Lakers with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for James. Buries the deep ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
SGA. It's off. Dort against Hachimura. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty
going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Nick Richards. Dillon Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3. And so it's the Lakers with it, coming off a Suns make. Now here's Doncic. Pass to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Doncic. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Richards pulls it in.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So it's the Lakers now. And it's Doncic on the drive. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Booker against James. Dunn outside. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Doncic up top. Brooks defending. 5 to shoot. The shot by James. No good. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Dunn lays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Brooks against James. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. The 3, James fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Richards, the pass to Brooks. Booker against James. There's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Down low. Oh, Booker with a block. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Kevin, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Brooks against Doncic. Out to James. Pass to Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Count that one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
For 3, O'Neal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Three-pointer, Brooks. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He puts it... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
They got the ball to the right guy, James, ready to shoot at all times.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Doncic against Brooks. Doncic left side. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Booker. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. Pushing it up now. Stolen by Booker. Brooks down low. Guarded by Doncic. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. James with the rebound.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
On the wing, Brooks. The three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his fourth assist in this one.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Ayton with a screen. James with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Booker. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out. A nightmare to go up against.
Doncic outside. Will it go? The putback. It's good on the putback.
You love to see that effort from LeBron. Never giving up on the play. He capitalizes with a bucket right there.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by James. Back to O'Neal. They set a pick. Over Hachimura. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2. Lakers trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ayton with a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Ayton. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. So he gets them both. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Ayton with a screen. And there's James from the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Pass to Dunn. Outside for Booker. They set the pick. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. Grayson Allen is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Fleming in at the small forward position. Yep, that one's good.
Well, Connect has a scorer's mindset. Wherever he finds room, he will take a shot.
Williams a screen on Smart. Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Green against Reeves. To the right side. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Green. Tries from 6 feet. In close. Green puts it in.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
The Suns lead by 12. There's the double team with Vanderbilt. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Koloko. Outside Reeves. And here's Connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 5 points. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Koloko. Outside Connect. Oh, they pick off the pass. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw good. Green. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also switchability in the modern game is a huge part as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reeves, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But and I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Pass to Malwatch. Here's Williams. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yes, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Reeves. He has 7. 40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Koloko, and stolen by Williams. Allen finds Williams. There's the triple. Fires for 3. Grayson Allen, that one's good. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling confident. 18-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. LeBron James out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. The Suns lead by 18. Pass to Richards. And here's Brooks. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Doncic on the wing. 4-3. Phoenix grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks finds Booker. The fadeaway. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. gotta be smarter than this.
For three, Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. Five on the clock. Going inside. And it's good. 2 points.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Doncic into the lane. For three, James. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. To the paint. From deep, here's Doncic. He shoots again. Hachimura outside. Brooks against Doncic. It's James on the wing. Misses the three. The Suns lead by 22.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Three-pointer. Richards pulls it in. For three, Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by James.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
The offensive rebound. Booker for three. The shot that time not on target. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's James. Doncic outside. Fires away from way outside.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
So it's